Hey guys, it's Jen, and I have an announcement quick to make. I am moving, but I'm not moving to a new house or a new state or a new country. I am moving blogs. I am now official, and I have a website that is worldofgencraft.com. From there, you'll be able to see everything that I have to offer. And it is categorized, and there's search options, and there's galleries, and there's all sorts of fun stuff over there. I am still in the process of adding on different things, so bear with me as I continue adding. I would like to start an online hostess club at some point along with online classes, but that is going to come maybe in the next couple of months. But if you would like to check out my website, this is where I'm going to be posting all of my posts from here on out. So again, it's worldofgencraft.com. So let's get on to the card. I saw this card over on Pinterest many times, and I finally just decided to break down and make it. I thought it was really super cute. It's very simple, uses very little designer series paper, but I think it just has this big wow factor to it. I initially created it using the organza ribbon, but when I looked online today, I saw that it was gone. So I used the next best thing, which was the Sweet Sugar Plum Ruched ribbon. So let's get to the supplies. You don't need that many, and then I'll show you how to put it together. I used clear embossing powder to emboss my sentiment. Of course, the Sweet Sugar Plum Ruched ribbon, which is retiring tonight, May 31st, and is also on sale. Versamark and Basic Black are the inks that I used, along with the Cool Treats stamp set for my sentiment. For paper, you don't need a whole lot, and you don't even have to double mat this if you don't want to, but I used a 4 1/4 by 11 for my card base of Basic Black, a 4 by 5 1/4 Sweet Sugar Plum, and I do have two 3 3/4 by 5 inch Whisper White cutout, one for the outside and one for the inside, a 2 by 3 piece of Whisper White, and a 5/8 by 3 as well. My designer series paper stack, the 2016-2018 in colors, are retiring this evening or tonight, and I used a 1 by 3, a 1 by 2 1/2, and a 1 by 2. So let's get started first by creating our little stack of presents. And the way that I found easiest to do this so I could wrap my ribbon around it is I'm just going to start with this 2 by 3 piece of Whisper White cardstock that is not going to show once you have everything stacked on top of it. So I'm just going to start with my Peekaboo Peach at the very top, and you just want to get that lined up. And then we're going to take the Flirty Flamingo piece next, and that's going to hang over the edge a little bit. And so you're going to want to make your outside edges even, so maybe about 1/8 of an inch-ish on either side. And then we're going to take the Sweet Sugar Plum, and we're going to put that here at the very bottom. Again, keeping this and this equal on both sides. So look how fast that went. Oh my goodness. The next thing that I'm going to do is just take my 5/8 of an inch by 3 piece, and that is going to be centered in all of these, going from top to bottom. And then I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to wrap it around to the back side of this. And the reason I use the 5/8 inch strip is so I had just a little bit on either side of my ribbon, because I liked the look of this where it had that more solid piece in the middle with the sheer on the outside. I just thought that was really pretty. So I guess I kind of tried to mimic that a little bit. I couldn't find my scissors, sorry. Okay, so you're just going to cut that and you're going to wrap it around to the back part of your little stack here. And then you're just going to secure this ribbon on with a little bit of adhesive just to make sure it doesn't come up. And I took some Stampin' Dimensionals and I put them on the back, and then I put them also just kind of on the outer edge here so you can hold this on. And I did not put it on this card, I did not put it over here, but I think I'm going to, just so it has that stability in there and it stays popped up. So I guess you can never have too many Stampin' Dimensionals on there, huh? I'll just put another one on for good measure. And this is just going to go about, I don't know, maybe an inch or so from the top, and you want to make sure that it is even on all sides. So kind of maybe just eyeballing it there. That looks about right. And then I'm going to take my sentiment, and you don't have to, but I embossed my sentiment. And so this is like a little step up. So you can keep it just the black without the embossing, and it looks just as beautiful as it does with the embossing. The embossing just adds just a little bit of extra gloss to it. So I'm going to take my basic black stamp pad and my Versamark. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink up my Versamark first, and then I'm going to stick it down in my pad. And what this does is this enables the embossing powder to adhere onto the ink. So I'm going to try and get this as straight as I possibly can. And then very quickly, I'm going to get some scratch paper under here and get my embossing powder down there. I think that's about right. Maybe a little bit more if it'll stick. It doesn't need much. And then I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss this with my gun. And that's it. Then you have a really pretty kind of glossy look to it. And we're going to take this piece and just adhere it down on top of our Sweet Sugar Plum. And that's just going to go centered onto here. And then I'm going to do the same again. That's going to go onto our card base, hopefully the right direction. Have you guys ever done that where you have adhered something upside down or had it to where the card was opening the wrong way and you didn't realize it until after it was completely adhered down? Not that I've ever done anything like that before. So while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and stick this piece on the inside so we can write our sentiment to our recipient. And that's just going to go right here. And then the last thing I'm going to do quick is I'm going to tie a knot. I tried a bow, but I wasn't really thrilled with the way the bow turned out, so I opted just for a little knot on here. And then that saves you from having to tie a bow. How's that for easy? So you have minimal card supplies and you don't even have to make a bow. Simple, simple, simple. And cute, cute, cute. Well, I guess at least I think so. I'm so excited and so happy that I decided to give this card a try. So if I can just get this on here. I guess I'm using a little bit bigger glue dot than I normally do, but all right, so that's just going to go just here at the top. And I might trim it down a little bit because I feel like this side is a little bit longer than the other one. So there, look at that. Super cute, super simple. Wouldn't you love to receive this? So if you would like dimensions for this, I will have it posted over to my new website, worldofgencraft.com. And hopefully this time the PDF will be easier to find because I'm going to try and put it within the blog post itself instead of down, well, it'll still be down in the supply list, so you'll actually be able to find it in 2 different locations. But hopefully this will be easier so you're not searching for it on my blog post. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.